Hello and welcome to the Construction Center of Excellence Pathways to Apprenticeship video series. Thank you for your curiosity regarding registered apprenticeship and your investment of time to view our videos. During our time together, you will meet talented and dedicated professionals training the next generation of construction workers. Each of these folks will describe their trade and give insights on how to be successful in their program. My name is Martinez. I'm currently the Executive Secretary of the Pierce County Building Trades Council. The council is made up of 18 construction trade unions with a combined membership of 8,000 highly skilled construction professionals living and working in the Tacoma-Pierce County area of Washington State. It is an honor and a privilege to serve these hardworking people. I am a roofer by trade, having achieved my journey level certification in 1985. During my time in the industry, I have worked with the tools, been an apprenticeship instructor, an apprenticeship coordinator, business manager of Roofers Local 153, and in 2005, elected by my peers to my present position. It has been a challenging and rewarding career, and I recommend it. I've been asked to present our Apprenticeship 101 talk today. My hope is that by the end of the presentation, you will have a better understanding of registered apprenticeship. So let's get started. Why are we talking about registered apprenticeship? Simply put, the construction industry needs workers to replace industry professionals retiring at an increasing rate. In the 1980s and 1990s, we all thought that our careers would be found in front of a computer. Interest in a career in construction was low. The industry lost a generation of workers to the technology boom. In addition, construction has been viewed as a last type of job, not as a career. And the industry is seen as an unwelcoming place for women and people of color. While we have made good progress in diversifying the workforce, we have more work to do. So what is registered apprenticeship? The official definition is registered apprenticeship is a state-regulated, structured education program that combines classroom instruction with paid on-the-job training. And that's a little bit dry. How about you put it into something we can remember? You will earn while you learn. Registered apprenticeship has two components. First is the paid on-the-job training, where the apprentice works alongside skilled and experienced crafts workers on a job site, learning by doing and earning a paycheck at the same time. Starting wages for registered apprentices is between $18 and $24 an hour, usually with employer-paid benefits. The second component is the classroom instruction, or what is titled Related Supplemental Instruction, or RSI, where the apprentice receives additional training in a controlled, non-productive environment, introducing new concepts and/or techniques. The RSI is taught by instructors with years of practical experience. Let me give you an example from real life to illustrate. Ask yourself, how did I learn to throw a ball? Did I go to school to learn trajectory and kinesthetics? Or did I just go outside with somebody to play catch? You learn to throw a ball by throwing a ball. Registered apprenticeship works much in the same way. As a registered apprentice gains skill and experience, they receive increases in wages and benefits. All this leading to graduation, or what we call turning out, with our journey level certification. And that certification is recognized throughout the entire United States. And the training doesn't stop there. Most, if not all, registered apprenticeship programs offer continuing education opportunities to journey-level workers, updating skills as technology advances with new materials and systems. Here's a list of the construction trades that offer registered apprenticeship. Carpentry or carpenters, folks that work with wood and other materials on the job site. Plumbers and pipe fitters. Pipe fitting involves installing high-pressure systems like steam systems. Plumbing, anything that has to do with water. Electrical, those are the folks that run power to a building. Sheet metal workers, they install metal ductwork and heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems within a building. A laborer or construction laborer, they pretty much do all the work that the other crafts don't do in a job, so they'll do everything from digging a ditch to blowing up a building. Operating engineers, they run the heavy equipment on the job site like cranes and dozers. Lathing, acoustical, and drywall systems are the folks that install drywall and metal stud framing on the interior of buildings. Elevator constructors, they install and maintain elevators and escalators. Cement masons, they place and finish concrete. Iron workers, they install structural steel and tie rebar. Painters, you can figure out what painters do. Glazers, which is an old term, they're actually glass workers and they install windows and other glass components. Carpet layer and soft tile folks install carpet and vinyl flooring. Bricklayers. Bricklayers are the folks that do the stonework. They also include tile setters. Sprinkler fitters, they install fire protection in a building. Roofers and waterproofers, that's my trade. We keep water out of a building, basically. Plasters install stucco systems on the outsides of buildings. Boilermakers are the folks that work in heavy industry with steel and iron. And heat and frost insulators are the folks that insulate hot and cold piping and refrigeration units. Construction is the second largest industry in the country. Contractors and construction firms are always on the lookout for talented people to become job superintendents, estimators, project managers, or even company owners. And the companies are willing to pay for the additional training needed to fill those positions. The best gateway to those careers is registered apprenticeship. In the individual trade videos, the presenters will give specific requirements to apply for and enter a registered apprenticeship. Let me give you some common personal traits of successful apprentices. Good interpersonal skills, being able to take instruction and work with people from all backgrounds. A good work ethic, showing up to work on time every day, 5 days a week. If you take nothing else away from this talk, please remember that phrase, show up to work on time, 5 days a week. Critical thinking skills, being able to see what the next step is in the process. Passing drug and alcohol screenings. Most of the trades have pre-employment testing if you become injured on the job, and randomized testing while you're all working. This is a safety issue that is intended to keep workers safe. And you have to be comfortable working in all kinds of weather. Here in the Great Pacific Northwest, I always recommend investment in quality rain gear. To conclude, I'll give a wrap-up and some final thoughts. The construction industry is in need and will be in need of workers for the foreseeable future. While some view construction as temporary, the career is lifelong. A friend once said, "Our job is to work ourselves out of a job to go to the next job." We are actively recruiting women and people of color to join our trades and help us reflect the diversity of the community. The industry pays good wages with family benefits. Annual pay of $100,000 is not uncommon. Continuing education is offered to help you during your career. The opportunities to grow in the industry are wide open, from directing projects to owning a company, or, as in my case, representing my fellow workers. I leave you with a couple of taglines and a quote. First tagline, registered apprenticeship starts with a job. Unlike college, where you invest time and resources into your education, then go look for a career upon graduation, apprentices are earning a living at the start of their career. Second tagline, registered apprenticeship, the original 4-year degree. Apprenticeship is an age-old model of education, of handing off skills and ability by doing. And finally, a quote from Thomas Edison. He started a little company called General Electric. He said, "Opportunity is missed by most because it comes dressed in overalls and looks like work." Thank you for your time and attention.